Here's an old bench stone. It's filthy and it's got a hollow down in the middle. So I'm going to show you in this lesson how to clean that up and how to flatten the surface. This surface is what is called glazed. In other words, the oil has soaked into the stone and the particles have filled up all the pores, and so that a tool used for sharpening on here will skate over it. It's really important that you clean stones after you use them. A stone like this you can resurrect by adding more oil, and you'll see it lift these particles out of the stone. Here they come, and you'll be able to clean that off. If it's really bad, you can use kerosene or paraffin or even petrol and will scrub the whole stone. So that's the secret, is to add more oil to get this this debris off the stone. But look at this. If I add more oil here and mix this in like this, and I put my ruler across like this, I think you can see I'm hardly taking any oil off. What that means is there's a big hollow in the middle here. So we have to find a way of flattening that. And to do that we need another flat surface and an abrasive material that's coarser than this stone. This is a flattening stone made by Norton. It's got grooves here that take the particles. You take your stone, your bench stone, and you rub it on the surface. Pretty horrible noise, but very effective. And you can see how the surface already around the edges here has become flattened. And you'll continue until that's one unified flat surface all the way across and that hollow's disappeared. Here's a stone, moving on. One of the problems you've got here is that this stone itself is beginning to glaze because the oil that's coming out of this stone is filling in those pores here. So you can use a wire brush or even a rag to sort of brush that off regularly, and that keeps that stone sharp. And back to the flattening. Here we are, moving on, getting a really nice flat surface. I've taken the stone out of the plastic box, and you can see all the bench stone particles that have been removed. So there's our surface, as good as new, nice and flat, ready to sharpen. This was a lot of work, there's no question about it, and really you shouldn't let your stone go anything like this before you just keep it dressed on a flattening stone like this. But for an old stone that you might get at a flea market or a car boot sale or something, which is very depressed, it's often worth this effort to flatten it all off, because often you get a really nice stone. But there it is.